Hey, this is David, the Preparedness Therapist. Welcome to video number 2 in this series of lectures that I'm giving and introducing to you a course called Beyond Civilization. It's a course that I've created based upon my experience and upon my research. I've got more degrees than there are days in the week, nearly. I have used my research skills that I developed over the decades to create a course, and I've married that with my experience. And so today I'd like to talk with you a little bit about primitive survival, wilderness survival, primitive living, and pioneer skills, and a little bit about this course that I've created. But first, I want to say that if you haven't watched the introductory video, I'm going to put a link for that here so that you can go back and go through this course from video 1 clear up to however many videos there are, 20 some videos. Primitive survival is when individuals live out in the wilderness in a primitive setting with just what they have with them. That's primitive survival. Now, extreme primitive survival is when you don't have anything with you, clothing or tools or implements or anything like that, and you survive. Wilderness survival is when you're out in the outdoors away from everyone else. With primitive survival, you can survive primitively with other people and have help. With wilderness survival, it's when you're on your own. Primitive living is after you survive the initial little bit, whatever that is, whether it's days or weeks, and you start living in a primitive type situation. Surviving is more of a short-term thing, whereas living is more of a long-term thing. Pioneer skills are when we have what we have with us now, and then we go back to a dark ages or gray ages situation. Pioneer skills are an important thing to have because, frankly, if everything collapsed in our society right now, we would still have many benefits from living in this society. And so we wouldn't have to start from scratch. We would just start from where we were. So I want to teach people to work together. I want to teach teamwork. I want to teach respect of self, respect of others, respect of nature. And respect of elders, too. There are people who have already gone this course, who've gone this path, and we should respect them. I want to teach perseverance. There's not a lot that's easy about learning these skills and then implementing them. But to really get down and learn them and practice them and go out, get some dirt time in, they call it, when you get out in the field and actually practice what you're learning. It takes perseverance to do. And I want to pull in some of my Native American heritage here and do all this in harmony with nature. Nature is not out there to harm us or hurt us. Nature is what she is. When we talk about instructors to teach this course, you're going to have to look for instructors, and either they already have the skills or you're going to have to help them develop those skills. What are you looking for in an instructor? We'll talk more about this in a later video, but you're going to want to have an instructor that knows how to tell stories. Stories resonate with people. You want to have an instructor who's fun. You want to have somebody who can speak off the cuff and answer questions to people. And if they don't know the answer, they shouldn't make it up. They should say, that's a good question. Let's explore that together. I'll figure that out. You figure that out. Help people learn to become sleuths and detectives on their own. You want an instructor who's going to be authentic, and you want instructors to be competent in what they do. Doesn't mean they have to be the most expert in their field. It just means that they have to do whatever skill it is or perform whatever skill or task better than other people in the class. Go through this training about how to create a course, and then you create a course yourself in your area. Along with this course, you also can have a PDF file from me that I use the AI or artificial intelligence to help me create. And so you might find some errors in it. It might be AI and it might be my human error. But use that as an outline and then adapt it to what you feel is good for you in your situation. Thanks for watching. Let's go on to video number 3.